I grew up in Potchefstroom and studied, went to high school there, and then went to study at Wits. And while I was studying at Wits University, I had a prophetic word that one day you'll be in ministry and you'll work with government. That word for me was a very critical word because it actually defined who I am today. I just felt a drawing towards working more with people because that's where I feel my passion is. Along the path, good friends of mine were starting a company that was consulting for government, and then I joined in and I worked part-time with them while I was doing ministry. And out of that, it created a platform to interact more and more with government officials and with other business opportunities. A good example of Moses in the Bible. He knew that he had a task to lead God's people from one place to another. And some of the qualities that you see in him, it's qualities of a servant leader. He was with the people all the time. When they didn't have food, he was with them. He cried out to God with them. When they were crying, he was crying with them. When they were excited, celebrating, he was celebrating with them. So the kind of leader, I believe, leaders that we need today is a leader like Moses, where government understands that it's about the people and not about us, and not about what can we get out of this, but how can we serve the people to better their lives. If you want to join a political party and influence from within, it is definitely something that we encourage. It is definitely something that I believe it's important. The one thing that is critical is people need to go en masse. They need to grow as a group. Because what tends to happen in political parties is whenever there's discussions, debates, whenever there's policies to be decided upon, majority rules. That's basically democratic government. That's democratic way of leading. But also, the second thing that's important, they must be very clear about what they believe and what they stand for. Because if you're not clear, you go there, you're not speaking in one voice. For people who actually think that they don't have any interest in politics and they feel like, or maybe dissolution, they are not happy with the status quo, it is important to start what you could call voter education, where we can help people and sensitize them of the power of the ballot, the power of their votes. Because what tends to happen generally is closer to the elections, political parties go around and make promises, and they don't fulfill those promises. Now, it is important to have this voter education to help people, citizenry, to know that they are responsible to be able to put people in power and they can be able to take them out. One of the things I can allude to is what I learned while studying economics, that people think that government is powerful because they have power. What people don't realize is government is powerful because we, the citizenship, we give them the power. We vote to say lead us. We can also decide not to have them lead us. So this voter education is to actually change their thinking for them to realize that when I vote, I can put someone in and I can take them off. Churches are the very place where kingdom thinkers are supposed to be raised up, where those who know the Bible are sent out into society and they represent the kingdom of God. Now it starts with pastors understanding what the Bible says about politics. What we have noticed over the years is those who are in politics, the kind of challenges they face, the kind of environment they operate in, it is very difficult. I remember one politician by the name of Michael Louis. He said, politics is like swimming in a river that is contaminated, but your job is to keep your head above the water all the time. So as pastors, we have a role to play in supporting, encouraging, praying for those that are going into government.